Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look at navigating the Nile. We're doing this section right here, navigating the Nile. Like all places, Ethiopia's new dam on the Blue Nile has a precise location, the point at which the lines of latitude and longitude cross. Read about how to use latitude and longitude on page 19 to pinpoint any place on Earth. Then answer the map questions below. Okay, so now we're looking at number 1, map skills. Latitude lines, and I'm going to be doing these right here. These 10 questions right there. We're working in this section. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this too. So these are the questions I'm going to answer, but I'm going to look at the next page. You've got these on your magazine, so we're going to look at the next page in order to do these. Maybe I ought to shrink it so that way we can look at it this way, just to see where we would actually look to find these answers. All right, so the first one says, latitude measures distance north and south of what imaginary line? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go down here and look in this section and find the most important latitude line, the one that all other lines are measured by, and write the name down of that particular line. All other latitude lines are measured. Number 2, it says, what lines on a map are used to measure distance east and west of the prime meridian? So what lines on the map are used to measure east and west of the prime meridian? I would stay down in this area to find that out. What kind of lines do that? East and west of the prime meridian. Look for the word prime meridian down here at the bottom of page 29. Number 3, what is the capital of Ethiopia? So let's go up here to the map key and we'll find out what a capital looks like. And when I'm looking here, I'm going to look for, okay, so I'm looking here in the map key, and I see that the capital, a nation capital, is a blue dot with a white star on the inside of it. So now I'm going to go to number 3. It says, what is the capital of Ethiopia? I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to look for the country of Ethiopia, and it's in this section right here. It's in this section right here. This is Ethiopia. So I'm going to look around in there, inside of that, and find the blue dot with the white star, and then I'm going to write the name of that city, that capital city. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Number 4, the Tropic of Cancer is a named line of latitude. Now, I know lines of latitude are latitude, flatitude. I always remember that. Longitude lines go the long way around our body, so it would be up and down. So these are latitude lines that go like this. And it says, the Tropic of Cancer, a named line of latitude, passes through which countries labeled on the map? So I would look for that line of latitude, and there's a dotted line right here. Now, when we're talking about Junior Scholastic, if I look at the countries, and I know Egypt is a country, Egypt is entirely all caps. They do this with countries. If you look here, all caps, these are all countries. The ones that have the capitalized first letter and the rest are lowercase, those are cities. And then, of course, whenever they're talking about certain things like the rivers and things like that, they usually color those in blue, and they're usually italicized, or like lakes and things like that. They are capitalized. But look for the all caps, and we're looking at the Tropic of Cancer, which is the Tropic of Cancer. is right here. So now you're going to name all the countries that that line passes through in this particular map. Okay? So let's go to number 5. Which cities labeled on the map are south of 20 degrees north? So now we're going to go to 20 degrees north, and we are going to name all of the cities. And remember, cities have either black dots or blue dots with stars inside of them. So you're going to name all of the cities labeled on the map that are south of the 20-degree north line. So I can see 1, 2, 3, at least 3 right now. I think that's it. 3 cities that are south of the 20-degree north line. So name those 3 cities. Let's go to the next one. Number 6. Which line of latitude passes through the capital of Egypt? So let's go up and look for the capital of Egypt. Okay. So remember, latitude lines run across. Latitude, latitude, longitude lines go up and down the long way around your body. So now name that latitude line that crosses through the capital of Egypt, and find the capital. It's a blue dot with a white star on the center of it, and then name the latitude line that goes through it. Go all the way across till you see what it is. Make sure you put the degrees and whether it's north or east, depending on if it's the latitude line. Remember, one of them will be a latitude line and the other one will be a longitude. So you're only doing latitude on that one. Let's look at number 7. We're on number 7. In which country do the Blue Nile and White Nile tributaries meet to form the Nile? So we got to go down and find out where these two, the Blue Nile and White Nile, meet, and then you're naming that country. And remember, country names are in all caps. These are boundary lines. If we look here, these are all boundary lines. These white lines here, they show the boundaries of the different countries. So find out. This is a little tiny country with a big name right there. But anyway, find out what country do the White Nile and Blue Nile meet to form just the Nile River. So name that country. The next one, number 8. It says, what is the approximate latitude and longitude of that country's capital? So now we're going to find the latitude. If it's in between the 20 and the 10 there, if it would be in between the 20 and the 10, what number comes in between 10 and 20? Well, 15 would be a number that would be about right here, wouldn't it? Like a 15 right there, 15 degrees north. So that would be possibly the latitude line. We're talking about this one right here. And then we go this way. If we look up and down, we see that this in between the 30 degrees east and the 40 degrees east, right in between it would be 35. It doesn't quite go there. So you're going to have to figure out between the 30 and the 35, what would this one be right here? Because this is the capital right there. So name that. When you do an approximate latitude and longitude, those are the coordinates. So you got to say where they would intersect. I hope I didn't give you too much information on that, but I know we haven't done a whole lot with coordinates yet, so that's why I gave you a little more than I normally would. So let's look at the next one. Which city is located at the 24 degrees north, 33 degrees east mark. So 24 degrees north. Well, let's look at the norths here. If I put a line right here in between the 20 and the 30, I know that this is about 25 right here. So if that's about 25, maybe a little further down would be about 25. So I know that it's 24, so I'd want to go down a little bit more. Go all the way across with that. And the 33 degrees east, so I know 30 is here. 35 we already marked off here. So about a 33 would be about on this section. So what would this be? Like a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5. So about in this section here. So go straight down with that and then tell me the city that intersects. So you'll go across on the 24 degrees north, down on the 33 degrees east, and then when those two intersect, you name the city that's right around that crosshairs that you've made there. Let's look at number 10. What is the approximate latitude and longitude of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam? Okay, so now we're going to go down here to this dam. We're going to go across right about here. Okay, so then we know it goes north about, that's a little closer to that. I keep scrolling over. It goes up like this. Okay. Actually, it's kind of messy up there. So if I go halfway between the 10 and the 20 right here, I know that this is 15. So what is that about? Here's about 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. And then I go straight down here. Shoop. Okay. Actually, I want to go up because I don't see them down here. I want to go up and see about where that one would lie. So first, always do the latitude first. Tell what the latitude is first. It's so many degrees north, comma, so many degrees, and then we only see on this map north and east, so many degrees east. So that pinpoint that little spot right there on your map. Okay, once you're finished with that, you'll upload your answers to Edge Elastic. Good luck on this.